Well, I don't know if you can hear me. Over all the cicadas, man, they're loud. You just hear a steady roar in the background. But I was going to show you the grass seed's coming up, my clovers. The only problem is, like 2 days after I put it out, it came a flood, a hard rain, and looks like it washed everything into the low spots. Looks like it washed all the grass seed to the low spots. So we'll have to, probably try to do that again. But at least it is coming up. That's good. Well, that's a good thing. I know what you're going to say. Well, you should have put some straw over it. But I ain't got that kind of money to cover all of this with straw. That ain't going to happen. Not going to happen. But yeah, it's coming up in a lot of places, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hey folks, we ended up using this right here on our flea beetle problem for the eggplant, and I'm gonna let Kim tell you about it. So look here what we've done. See what we've done, and she's gonna explain what we've done. These are our eggplants.
We normally don't use things like this because 7 dust kills everything. It kills your good bugs, your daddy long legs, everything. So what you've got to do is, today it's cool enough to do this, but wait until like 7 or 7:30 and not a super windy day, and dust your eggplant or whatever's got the flea beetle problem. Dust it really good, and then take a bag, like a grocery bag, or if it's a bigger plant, take a trash bag and cover that plant up, and where you put that 7 dust up, because if anything lands on it, even your beneficial stuff will die. So do that, and then tomorrow morning about 6 or 7 o'clock, when that sun starts coming up, get out here and spray that off really good. Wash it off. And you may do this multiple times during the season, but that's how you can get rid of the flea.
That's how you can safely use.
Even organic dust will kill your good bugs.
Yes.
If it says organic, that doesn't mean it's not going to hurt the bees.
Yes.
But just cover it up to where.
But this is a good way to still use 7 dust for pest control, and not have to worry too much about them hurting your hurting your beneficial bugs. Woo! Don't that sound good? I'm pretty handy. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? I had to build me a tunnel. I guess I could show y'all. Y'all want to go see the tunnel? Let's go see the tunnel. I will make our way over there. Hey folks, how's it going? Been busy. Ain't had a lot of time to do a little quality content. That's the word. Sorry about that. Had a little mini stroke for just a second. Whew. We've been working in the garden. I got Little Blue started. You know what? I got Little Blue sold. Absolutely. Well, check ain't cleared yet, but I think it's sold. Anyway, so yeah, been busy. Eggplant, and as you know, we did some treatment to get rid of the flea beetles, and they look a lot better. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. I've done give you a fly through of the garden, and everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. These right here, these peppers here are doing real good. Yeah, I mean doing real good. Little tomatoes. I can't complain right now. Garden is looking good. I mean looking good. Had to do some work on the babies, on the little turkins. We got two chicken houses, but one of them is a duck house. And the chickens all like this. The chickens all like the chicken house. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could use it for either one, but the chickens like the chicken house and the ducks like the duck house. Except for the duck hens, they like the chicken house. Anyway, when you're introducing new chickens to your flocks, you have to, introduce them slowly, because there's a pecking order and you don't want them fighting. So our older chickens just, they go in and out of the chicken house like no big thing. But if we was to just let the babies loose, well, they would fight with them. Probably try to rough them up. Not to mention we've got 17,465 cats out here that, would probably chase them. And it's just better to let them get used to where they live before you just turn them loose like the older chickens. So, in order to do that, I had to enclose, well, it was already enclosed, but I had to make sure they couldn't get, and we made this little run, and we're letting the babies, they get to go outside out here and scratch around and play with the worms. And we got a little door on the side of the chicken house where they can go in and out, but they still can't live with the big chickens yet. So when they go in, we got a chicken tunnel. See this? Chicken tunnel. And it goes in to their little grow out box. And that's where their food and water and stuff is, and that's where they sleep at night. And that way, the big chickens that sit up here and lay in there, they can't get to them. And that is the chicken tunnel. Yeah, you like the chicken tunnel, don't you? That's an interstate triple nickel down there. You bet. The triple nickel. And so far so good. They seem to be enjoying it, and that's all that matters. And then, of course, we got the two other little babies, and they're even smaller than those ones. So they're living in the brooder that's in the duck house. And they're by themselves because, well, same reason the other ones are by themselves. So when the other ones get to go out and play with the big ones, these will move into where the other babies are, into the chicken tunnel. These get to go outside and play in the grass too, but they have to stay in the little cage. And they don't seem to be looking like they're getting any bigger. They're not really growing too much. But they do seem to be getting healthier. They do seem to be getting a little bit healthier. And that's really all that matters, but I'm ready for them all to be able to run together. I can tell you that right now. They actually look like little baby vultures. Look like little buzzards. Oh, but that's really all we've had going on. We've got, I think Kim's already picked them. But we've got pea pods on the ones in the old garden here. I think she's already picked them, but there is peas everywhere on them. They finally started getting with it. And we're ready for them to be done so we can take the arch that they're growing on and put out here into the garden. For cucumbers, that's pickles, and the zucchino squash. And for now, we have moved the grape into this mineral bucket. I think it'll get better sunlight right here. And we've moved it here till I decide where I'm going to plant it along with the muscadine. I don't know yet where I'm going with that. I've got to build a trellis and all that good stuff. And right now, as long as they're just happy and healthy where they're at, they can stay right where they're at. You know what I mean? They're not hurting a thing, and I don't have the time, nor do I have the energy right now for building a trellis. We'll have to wait and maybe do that on another weekend. But this is the muscadine, and honestly, since I've moved it into this mineral bucket here, it's actually doing really good. Really good. So, I don't know. I may build a trellis right there. I mean, why not? Whew, but that's about all I've got for you this week, folks. And don't forget, this weekend is Mother's Day, so stop by and see her. Give her a call. I promise you, she'll probably appreciate it more if you stop by and see her. I mean, after all, she did raise you. Or at least had you. Maybe she didn't raise you, but at least she had you. Ooh, look at that. I need to pressure wash the side of my house. How big them hostas are. Them suckers are getting there. Fixing to bloom too, looks like. You bet. You bet. Go hostas. Can't believe the chickens hadn't eat on them. Can't. They love eating hostas. And it don't have any blooms yet. This hydrangea's, you know, greening up. I haven't looked yet to see if that hot pink one that we planted, I don't know if it ever made it or not. I have no idea. But hey, I've got to go. I'm just sitting here rambling on, folks. I know, shorter video this week, but you know, it's a holiday weekend. If you don't believe me, just go ask your mother. It's a holiday weekend, and I'm going to enjoy mine as well. Y'all folks take care. May God bless and keep you. Come back and see us right here at Little Nuts Farm. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.